my gosh, is this my camera? Is this my camera? Welcome on into the curse panel, y'all. This is hell. I'm gonna give y'all a moment just to take this in. I apologize for the visual torture that we are providing for you on this day.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey indeed. Let's go. We're gonna see who everyone is today. I am your moderator. This is my first panel of Stream Queens Con 5. I am Surrealism, giving you Bayonetta Angel Deity with armor. Like, let's get into it. So the curse panel is all about just celebrating fucking wild, ridiculous, uncalled for, unrequested, unsolicited drag. And I could not think of a better group of people to join me for this tawdry affair. So let's find out what everyone is giving. Feel free to drop it in the chat if you already know. I don't even know who we're gonna start with. Let's start with our minion family.
With me?
Yeah, we're gonna catch all the Despicable
Okay.
Me energy right now.
Okay. Oh, nah, Baba Booey. Hi, I'm Nicki Mirage. You can catch me streaming probably like twice a month on twitch.tv/Queen Nicki Mirage. Banana.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. And Gru.
Well, hello, it's me, Gru, and tonight we're going to steal the moon. But before we do that, I have this panel. My name's Inertia. Nurse, if you're nasty, and you can. I'm sorry, I keep getting scared by Trashly. I'm getting distracted. You can catch me streaming whenever because I don't have a schedule anymore. And I brought along one of my minions with me, and we're both members of the Gorals. Yes.
The
Gorals.
The Gorals. This is great. I congrats on the nose job.
Thank you. It was very successful.
I can see that, and I love that so much. Thank you. Marv, tell us what's going on here.
Hi, I'm Marvelous. What's going on right now is I wanted to bring my own surrealism and my own curse to the panel today. I can't see very well, and I don't know what I look like. I hope it looks like something like my makeup. I do a little bit of content everywhere. I stream sometimes, I post on Instagram sometimes, I post on TikTok sometimes, but most of the time I'm also helping with Stream for a Cause here on Twitch, a great 501c3 nonprofit.
Hell yeah. And you know,
the real curse is gonna be when I take this off. I have no idea what is transferred to my face under here.
Oh, I hope that, if you want to post the reveal, I would love to see what lies beneath.
It might be on stream. It might be into stream. We got to see what's under here.
Do it. I've got liquid latex holding all these eyes to my face. Maybe actually, no, I got to take pictures after. But hurt you, and I need to see what's up under there. This is not what you were wearing just a few minutes ago. Youngster, talk to me. What happened? This isn't what you were just serving.
I got FOMO. Everyone looks so cursed.
The speed with which, the way that you better work. I could not have. I needed to prepare hours in advance in order to present Cursed, and you just have it ready at the fly. Tell us what we're seeing here.
You're looking at Yellow Sonic, internet reference to a very famous Pikachu Sonic combination. Hi, I'm Yovska, Ultimate Drag Plushie.
You're damn right. Oh my gosh, yes, as you fucking should be. I love this. Last but not least, Ashley, how was this happen?
I'm Jack Trashly here because that garbage can entertain you. I'm not very cursed, but I do have a black cat on my lap, so
oh my god,
he's sort of cursed.
Oh,
in a way.
Binksy is
He's been
not happy.
he's been clawing. Oh,
Oh, okay. Is this kid about to fart or shit
Oh.
on you?
I don't know what he's doing. You know,
You never know what's gonna happen.
unpredictable.
Very much so.
But you know, I'm just a girly drag queen. I love doing just drag.
Thank you for what you do, all of it. Once again, I'm Surreal. I'm your moderator. I will be returning to stream so soon. But today we're talking all things cursed. So I want to pose one of the few like actual panel adjacent questions that I have for this today before we get into some other bullshit. What is cursed drag to you? And I need everybody to answer at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go. I
Crunchy.
think that
No
cursed-
nails.
They do
It's
curse
just
drag.
like
Kind of like
when you like
know,
eat a sandwich and it's like
I
hard
like
to
that.
eat.
You just
I
do
was
whatever
the
you
bread
want.
is a little
Just
bit
throw it on your
too
face
fancy.
recklessly.
So
Which
It's
while your
got
friend
that
is
right
also
soft
eating a
piece of
sandwich.
bread.
so
And
I don't
for
really
no
think
means
I'd be
dose,
cursed
you know,
drag.
The
just
bread has to
adding
be
on.
soft,
It-
or
It-
else
it ends up
like-
looking cursed.
the more the
or
better.
else it's just a hard sandwich to eat.
Good. We were, as you know, talking about a po' boy, the most challenging sandwich to consume. So thank you for that. No, in all seriousness, 10 words or less, what is cursed drag, Trashly?
It's when I do drag and people think it's cursed.
That's 12 words, you're out. Y'all,
Ah.
what is cursed drag? 10 words or less.
Pride means to me love.
Okay. That is or less. Thank you. Gru.
Curse drag is stealing the moon. Thank you.
Pushing it. You're in. Minions. I forgot what minions were. Minion.
Baba Boy.
That translates to at least 24 English words. You're out.
Oh.
Marv.
Going against the norm.
That's a little too low. You kind of overachieved there, Marv. You're out. There's nowhere.
No lashes.
It don't matter. Too few words. So I want to ask, these looks today. What's the inspiration? Like, not we know what the inspiration is. We know what the reference is, but like, why are you doing that? Like, we're gonna reflect a little bit in your brain. How maybe it's trauma, maybe she's born with it, maybe it's trauma, but why are you like that?
Why do you do what you do successfully, quickly?
Successfully is to be determined by an outside party. Why are we like this, Marv? Why did you do that? What's wrong with
I guess
you?
just what's wrong with me is probably being gay in the South. And I've lived in Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, and Florida. I'm collecting all southern states. Being queer and just being different is probably what pushed me to do drag and look like this sometimes.
I think that's fun as hell. Are there other people that get into cursed, weird, or left of center shit in your scene?
It is a very big pageant scene where I am. I am in North Alabama, so I'm like right between Birmingham and Nashville. So it's a lot of like that old pageanty, good Southern drag, which I love. I could watch a drag queen do "This Is Me" 100 times in a row and never get tired of it. But I guess that's what makes me. I don't really find myself so like alternative, I guess, in the grand scheme of drag. But just being slightly different here, I guess that I take it with a badge of pride.
Well, you very recently went viral for your Mario drag number. What was that experience like, going viral for? You've done drag for a while now. How long have you been doing drag? I'm
2
assuming.
years.
You've been doing drag for 2 years, which that's a lot of time invested. That's a lot of looks done. That's a lot of performances made. What did it mean for you as a drag artist with your catalog that The Mario
That it was the Mario number.
the one
Yeah.
that
is
shocked
the one.
you to a viral moment.
It's always the things that are the stupidest and that I don't think are like that I'm just doing because I like it. I thought it would be funny because I laughed at it. And those are typically the things I put the least amount of effort in that people think are the funniest. Which is probably why that one resonated with people. Just stupid. I just like to do things that make me laugh. And then if it makes somebody else laugh, that's cool.
I love that. And I also struggle as somebody who puts too much effort into things. Like,
Oh yeah, I can put my whole
I
pussy
struggle.
into something and it might get like 100 views, and then I, do something stupid like put a mustache on and do Mario, and everybody loves it. So
interesting that you think mustaches are stupid. I agree. You're back in. Well done. Pika, Pico,
Sonic Chew.
Sonic Chew. I also see Goku in like Super Saiyan mode. So I also wanted to do like a little Goku Chew. Sonic Chew, Goku Chew, Yovska. Why are you like this?
Mental illness, Henny.
Mm.
When I first started dragon performing, I was part of the ballroom scene. Specifically, I would walk bizarre, so creating the most like avant-garde, thought-provoking costumes. And I found out I really like to shock people and leave them feeling like, what the fuck did I just see? And so that kind of lends itself into cursed culture. And my first ever cursed look that I really made, I think I think I had shared later on today, but also I'm also really known for like my big huge natural Sonic and Pikachu.
Very natural.
So yeah.
Now, because I feel like a lot of people will like dabble in cursed things, but I feel like you are very much known for doing cursed looks often. What was it that made you be like, you know what, I want to really lean into this more often than just like a seasonal thing?
Well, like how Marv was saying, it very much is that clickbait sensation. You can spend hours creating one original look of yourself, and then you put on a pair of pillows and dress up as Sonic, and the bitches eat it up. I love it.
And honestly, we are all bitches, so thank you for feeding, providing, and sustaining us.
Yay!
Come on.
Yippee!
Gru, Inertia.
Yeah.
There's a lot of large nose animated characters. Why this ball bitch?
Well, because I sent Nikki a picture of that big titty minion, and I was like, do this. And then she was like, well, what if you were Gru? And I said, okay, I can do it. I've been a lot of bald people in the last like couple of months. Like a lot.
You're appropriating our culture, so be careful.
I'm so sorry. But that's why I chose Gru, because I was like, I've got to accompany the minion. Someone's got to take care of the minion.
You love a theme.
I do love a theme.
Because honestly, I will like I'll do like curse things here and there, but I feel like I have a hard time just like deciding spontaneous. Like I want to like put some thought into it. I overthink it a lot. So what do you think makes you so ready to just dive on in, for lack of a better phrase, to just anything?
Oh, because it's fun. Like, I mean, a lot of my drag is just like fun. Like because we do, so I perform a lot in the city that I live, and the club here that we perform at, it doesn't really like that kind of drag. It's very like put on a leotard and some big hair and your little dancing shoes and like collect your money. So it's like fun to deviate from the norm. I think that was said earlier. But also just because it's like, I don't know, I think of drag as like you can get in drag and turn into literally anything you want, right? So why not be the most absurd things in drag? It's like, there's a cut crease, it's drag, we're fine. Like it's good.
There you go. There's a wing in here somewhere.
Yeah.
This is my wingtip today.
Chicken wings in my belly count?
Honestly, yes. Because they're in the belly of Goku Chew, Sonic Chew.
Well, yes.
I'm just gonna say all three every time. Thank you, Gru. You've really, oh god damn it, you really grew on me. The problem with that is
Aw.
that past tense. Ashley, you, what what's going on in there? What's going on in there?
Um, I was just thinking I was kind of thirsty. Just
Was
grab some water.
oh okay. I thought water was just about to trickle down.
That's another website.
You've been doing like I like that you like get on stream and really like walk through the process for putting together some of these, like, the end results are like stupid, ridiculous, and fun, but the process takes skill, it takes technique. So like how do you marry, because you're obviously like diligent about learning how to do shit, so how do you balance the hard work and the focus that it takes to learn to do these things with how just un what's the word, unrelentingly stupid that some of the end results are, and that is non-derogatory.
Um, well, first of all, I don't know why I'm on the curse panel because I don't mean to do curse drag. I think that I just ends up being cursed.
It's curse drag is thrust upon you.
Yes.
You might.
And a lot of what I do, I mean, a lot of drag is just learning and practicing. And so doing new things is fun for me. And so I really enjoy that and I enjoy sharing it. And I forgot what the question was.
I did as well. There's nothing on these cards. Um, thank you for that, and thank you for your time. That's the end of the panel. Just kidding. Um, moderately breasted minion.
Oh yes.
What's why? What's wrong with you?
Well,
Non-derogatory.
a lot of things, but I just kind of echo what Nurse said. I do a lot of IRL performing where I'm wearing just like pretty costumes and I'm dancing and lip syncing, and sometimes I just want to do something stupid, so I do stuff like this where I don't have to wear, I may not be wearing lashes and more comfortable that way, but these glasses giving me a headache, but it's so fun. And I get to do stupid shit like this. And then sometimes when I'm doing the stupid shit like this, I get to really embrace it and get in the headspace. So I get to be like, Baba Booey, the whole time. But that's not, maybe not right now, but it's fun. It's just fun. And it's a break from the monotony of like this cookie cutter drag. So, and it's just a fun way to be, I don't know if artistic's the word, but at least stupid, So
I think it's both. I think
it's
there's
a little both.
definitely a sensible helping of each.
Yeah,
Now,
I mean, the art of like how do you translate it?
Right. Now, I am a huge fan of the Saw franchise. I too have done a Jigsaw little Jigsaw segment in a digital drag number. Your recent performance to Geth as William the Puppet, Jigsaw Billy. How just tell me about that because I'm a fan.
Oh, okay.
That's all that's happening.
So I was driving to work one morning and I was listening to, and the reason this came apart is because Inertia runs a competition in our local bar every year, and the week one of the competition, and I'm one of the judges, and we try to, as the judges, fit the theme of the competition. So the theme of week one of that competition this year was everybody loves puppets. It was do whatever you want, just had to incorporate a puppet. And I, for the longest time, was like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I was listening to Guess, the Billie Eilish one, the week it came out in my car on the way to work. And I was like, what if I was in a saw trap where I had to guess the color of Jigsaw's underwear? And then I was like, well, the puppet's name is Billy, even though I did. And I was like, it's meant to be. So
got to be meant to be. Honestly, no, I think that's perfect. That's fucking fun. And you ate it up.
Thank you.
Speaking of games, and would you like to play Dola, we're doing photos last. We're going to play a game of our very own.
Oh,
Oh,
and
no.
if y'all would like to see it out in the Twitch land, you can find it on my.
Welcome back, everyone. Yes, yes. Did I just unplug my earphones? Hold on. Okay.
Oh wow, I don't know if they heard, but if you want to watch my
This is the
Sonic
first
Words on
panel. You know
Instagram,
goddamn well what's gonna happen. Okay, I think I can hear again. Can y'all say anything?
Baba Booey.
Hello.
Now I know I can hear again. Love this. Uh, all right. Speaking of Jigsaw, we are going to play a game, y'all. You provide. Well, we'll get to that. We're going to do a little bit of cursed media trivia, and we're going to go ahead and get this started now. Dola, this is the cue. Our safe word is Dola. This is the cue.
Oh, let me-
So our first question here
oh,
is:
Baba Booey.
which movie's main character is cursed in a parking garage after denying an old woman? Oh God, speaking, my throat is what's cursed.
it's C.
I will be finishing my question. Which movie? You're out. Which movie's main character? We're not keeping track of points. Which movie's main character is cursed in a parking garage after denying an old woman's request for a home loan extension? Is it A, Freaky, B, Happy Death Day? I saw that. C, Drag Me to Hell, or D, This Is the End?
Frozen.
C.
You were right. Yes, it is D. I wish I included other famous parking garage film P2 in here, but I did not do that. 17 points to Nikki. Who do you want to give these points to? I wasn't able to send you the Venmo.
Baba Booey. No, give it to Vector.
Vector?
Who the
Am I-
fuck is Vector?
Is my camera out, Dola?
Are you
Oh.
kidding?
You know, you talk in the voice, girl.
God, this music's making me so nervous.
What's happening?
Right.
There
I'm
we go.
scared.
I think the
Oh,
lyrics
sorry,
are
sorry.
good.
Nikki said C.
Yay.
Excellent. You did that. You did that. There's a reason I don't host Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, because I don't have the money for it. All right, we have our next question.
I'm scared.
Which Final Destination movie, a film franchise about people who survive death and in turn become cursed to die in horrific ways, which Final Destination movies or movie boasts, it's one answer, which Final Destination movie boasts the most kills? Is it A, Final Destination, B, Too Final, Too Furious, C, The Final Destination, or D, Final Destination 5?
It's B.
A.
Is it D?
We have two B's, we have a D. Any last answers?
Oh,
I
I
said
love
A.
it.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go A.
Let's find out.
Well,
You can go ahead and say it, or you can do it.
Yes.
It was
Uh,
A. But also, some of you got this wrong.
oh.
They had an entire plane.
Yeah, but isn't the end of 5 the plane from the first one?
Does it count?
Listen, I took the numbers based
Oh.
on Dead Meat's the kill count, and I'm pretty sure James did not count the plane in two different movies. So
I just
Oh.
love the title of B. Too Final, Too Furious.
thank you. I'm a historian of cinema, so it's It's hard work.
Yeah, that's what I said. The end of the fifth
Also,
film is the
spoilers.
first film, like what Hebe's saying.
Listen,
I
if
haven't
y'all
seen
have
the
any
first
problems, you
one.
can take it to the beautiful the beautiful white man, James A. Janice. Next question.
We see each other, Hebe.
I'll fight you.
This is less about things you know for a fact. Which movie did I just watch? I watched a movie about curses this morning while getting in drag. Guess the color of my underwear.
Skid mark.
B.
That is
I was gonna say
correct.
B.
Mark is correct. Thank you so much, Yovska.
B.
I'll also go It Follows. I'll do B.
No, just kidding. That wasn't correct. How dare you? I'm not wearing underwear. Okay, I'm a sound engineer. Okay, what did y'all say? I wasn't listening.
B.
B.
Any other answers? Now, how the fuck did y'all know it was B? That is so true.
I
I
was
just
also
felt it.
there
I felt
this
it.
morning.
It's so good. And honestly, I had to Google to know the answer.
I was looking through your window.
Yeah.
So,
Through
can
my
I tell?
Oh my gosh, hello.
I was watching Trashly look through your window.
You know what? I love that. Now, what did the chat say? Did the chat say Anastasia? Blurs. All right. No, it wasn't Anastasia. All right, y'all. We are going to transition to our next phase of questions. Prior to this panel, I asked our panelists to send me stories, instances of cursed moments in their lives. I asked for a cursed moment in drag, a cursed moment on stream, and a cursed moment in life.
Is it
Our
happening?
panelists will be
Soon.
presented with multiple choice questions. The answers could be any of it. And these questions will ask which of these 6 panelists did this cursed shit. So we're going to get started with our first in our next round of questions.
I'm about to have the most cursed
Oh,
thing
no.
happen in my life.
The way I look, I have to check the email I sent you because I can't remember.
Don't look at the email, Ashley.
Okay, I'm not.
Ah.
Our first question. Wait. Our first question is: one of us went live spontaneously and got into drag as our own pet. Which one of us cursed our community?
Oh, I know the answer to this. Can I say it? It's inertia.
I don't know how to handle that. I was
I
like,
feel like it would be.
can you say it? I don't know.
I trust Nikki.
What pets do you have, Inertia?
I just have one big fat cat.
Good for
What color?
Oh, well, he's a white cat. with,
Yeah,
like,
see,
brown
so she
spots.
can do it.
your cat. Inertia's already a white person, so it must have been easy to paint themselves as a white person cat.
That
Any
also
other-
sounds like something Trashly would do, though.
I can see that. I can see that as well. I didn't realize my lights were changing colors. That's crazy. Okay. Any additional guesses?
Oh, the audience thought it was me.
The audience still thinks it's you, and your audience, you're wrong.
Oh no,
Panelists.
not the audience.
Right. It was Inertia.
But I do have a look as my axolotl, but I don't think I've gotten into it for stream.
This is great. I did not do a deep enough amount of research to know the crossover. So good luck to us. For our next question. I'm so happy I got this goddamn sound thing working because it was giving me grief last night. Anyway. One of us received an untimely phone call. Oh, hold on. There's more to this than what is written. One of us used our phone to play music for a drag queen's performance during a drag show at a funeral and proceeded to receive a phone call, which stopped the queen's music and their who cursed that drag show funeral queen? Was it A? I should go through the choices while y'all think. Was it A, Trashly, B, Inertia, C, Marv Alette, D, Nicki Minaj, E, Yovska, or F, Surreal? Not pronounced Cyreal. I want to clear that up once again on this stream. Who was it, y'all?
I feel like it would be maybe Nikki.
Any reason why?
That sounds the most cursed, and she said I have the most cursed curse.
No.
Yeah, something about it.
Okay.
I feel like she'd get cursed for wearing this today, so
I don't think it's Nikki. I think it's our moderator.
I think it's our host.
Do we have any reasons why?
I
I can see
feel
you
it in
doing
my
a drag
nose.
show at a funeral.
Yeah.
I have hosted 2 drag funerals digitally, and they were to kill my former self. Well, to lay them to rest. Sorry, I didn't. Cut the cameras. So we have guesses of Surreal. We have guesses of Nikki. Anyone else? Chat thinks it's Marv. Well, let me tell you, either chat or us is wrong.
oh.
And it's not chat. Chat, you did it. Well done.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It was
Oh,
yeah.
marvelous.
Oh
you
wow.
you sent that email, and I thought it was me. I was like, "What did?
Oh wow.
Did I do that? How
Well,
did
the
you-
most
It
cursed
was-
thing ever in my real life is about to happen.
Are you getting that?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
happening now. Oh god.
Oh my lord.
Nikki's gonna go answer the door, and then we're gonna hear about it afterward.
They're
You got a
collecting the
package.
TV in
Do you have a
Minion
ring
drag.
camera? Please record.
A ring camera. I swear to God. Not sponsored.
Just embrace it. Go for
The
it.
ring camera. It's a
Ma-
well.
Bring the GoPro.
You know, no, they just called me to tell me they were on their way,
Okay.
and they'd be here in about 5 minutes.
Oh, good. So
So
it's during-
I should have said, oh, I should have given them a warning, but I didn't. I didn't.
no.
I should have been like, by the way, I'm dressed kind of weird, so and I didn't do that. So
they don't answer your call
This
anymore.
delivery driver might show up wearing like a bad flannel, and they didn't warn you. So
okay.
there's that.
Are
But
they
yeah,
gonna
I'm
have
having
photo
a
of you to
television
prove
delivered
delivery?
right now during this panel, and I look like this, and I'm home alone.
We're here with you.
Yes.
Le- Why has this happened? Oh, because OBS is being an ass. Let me close that.
I can't believe you said
N-
dressed kind of weird.
Now,
Oh, I didn't.
really quick,
I didn't tell them anything. I didn't say
Marv.
they don't have any warning.
Marv, as a drag bitch who has done funeral things, please tell me about this funeral event.
Yeah. So this was 2 years ago before I started like really performing, but was like hanging out with the drag queens, helping carrying the wigs, your normal drag hag things. So I got roped into playing the music for this celebration of life with drag queens because I was the only one not in drag. So I was playing the music on Spotify very last minute on an aux cord, and I got a work call in the middle of it, and the queen's number stopped in the middle of the show.
That's awesome. Now, why was the funeral happening?
It was like in it was like one of the nicer venues that we've been at. It was like a funeral home.
But was it a funeral themed event?
Yeah, it was somebody who died, that one of the drag queens, or she loved one of the drag queens here and like loved coming to shows, and when she
Oh,
passed,
no.
she wanted like a handful of the queens to,
Oh my God.
Perform, yeah.
That's beautiful.
and I ruined it.
Honestly, I feel like that would be fun for the person that was for.
Maybe it was divine intervention and she didn't like the number from the grave, so she stopped it.
Yeah.
Honestly, knowing the queen that was performing, period. Yeah.
There it. Ooh, more on this soon. But first, our next question. Oh, other sound. God damn it. This is pretty straightforward. Who hooked up with somebody in drag and unlocked someone's cursed drag fetish?
This could be any of us. Obviously.
Obvious. Yes. I see it for all of us.
We're
Now,
all gorgeous.
a general question for the room to help with some leads. Where do we stand on hooking up in drag? I ain't going to it unless I did it.
Mm-mm.
Nar.
Don't
You have
touch
to
my
pay me
hair.
a lot of money.
I mean, sometimes things just happen, you know. I don't
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'd like to
I
say
think it's
E.
Yoska.
Yeah.
I'm
Four people
sensing.
denied it immediately.
My eye is drawn to Trashly and these pigtails and these giant knockers.
What?
My eyes drawn to trash. I love that because you like actively are not able to see. Who the fuck is A&E? Oh, I was like the television show or the television program. All right, chat. You ate that. It was 2 people.
Oh.
It was Trashly and it was
Oh, I
Young,
did it.
and they hooked up together. No, I'm just kidding. These were separate instances.
I would like
Oh,
to
wow.
clarify that was the only time I've ever had sex in drag, or the only times.
Okay.
Times.
All right.
Plural.
For
It
me,
was the
listen,
same
it was
night.
like, it wasn't because I was in drag. It's just because it was happening and it happened, and that's about it.
Work.
I love that.
And the cab driver made me pay.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes. Yes. The camera. Now were you guys in drag or like cursed drag? What were the looks? What were the look?
I was in a duct tape and acrylic paint Pikachu mask.
Did that what are your thoughts on the person who said that one?
Well, I mean, it was my partner, but like I said, like
Oh.
it just happened. It just happened. Like, you know,
You're
we
disqualified.
were in
Ashley, was this
the
cab
back
driver?
of some place, and it just happened.
Well,
No,
the
I
first
love
guy was allegedly straight. This is like, or like when I first started doing drag, it was Halloween. I had a wig on and a little mascara. Like I was basically barely in drag.
You better.
And yeah, so and then on the way home, the cab driver also liked me.
Oh,
Successful.
No
Oh.
one will make you feel
I
more
must-
beautiful than a chaser.
I must have looked good that
Oh,
night.
my God.
the cab driver. Oh my god.
Never again has it happened.
He made you pay.
Never again.
Well, he did.
So he was like,
did.
this girl needs a little something, something.
Did he leave the
Fortunately,
fair
it
running?
was real quick.
Not did he leave the fair running?
Please.
No, the fair
What-
was running, but it was
Oh, no.
quick.
Is it time? We're gonna leave the fair running to the next question.
Oh God.
Thank you for your vulnerability, Yovska and Trashly. Hold on. This is a very
delivery driver.
Is it time?
No, but soon.
Oh,
not soon. Okay, we're gonna
They
go.
were talking about this for a while.
So for this one, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Music. While in cursed drag as a once family-friendly icon, one of us got to break bread and break bad with someone in a cursed Walter White look as they fed one of us fake meth. Can I say that on Twitch? I don't know if that's TOS. I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
In post. We'll cut it out in
As long
post.
as you say fake.
While with yeah, so one of us with fake mess with a list. While we were while they were cursed, who was getting drugs from Walter White in a child-friendly drag look?
the answer is Nikki, because the Walter White was my drag daughter.
Word.
Wow.
Well,
Well,
there you
yes.
go.
Nikki. I love that Nurse and Nikki tied for this now. That's powerful.
My vote is for myself.
All right. Well, let's see what it was. Kat, we're gonna get you a little bit of a wrong, but also a little bit of a right, because it was Nikki, of
It
course.
was.
That look, I think we included that look in.
It was also in the little picture reel when you had me up solo. So
Oh great! Oh great! We already did this. Look, totally. You're fabulous. Yes. That. I see. Yeah, it was Nikki. Kat, you saw it and you still thought it was Nurse. Wild. Lock
I mean, it was
in,
in the
y'all.
family.
Lock in.
yeah.
Nikki, what does a moment like that mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot. It was very memorable. I mean, I felt like that was a moment of bonding between me and a nurse and my drag niece, but she wasn't my niece yet at the time. But like it was just a bonding moment. I feel like Walter White can give Elmo substances, and it's a fun time. So they weren't real. It was rock candy, by the way.
Yes. Thank you for going further. Especially in
Everyone look at Nikki.
the
It was
grinder
real.
What?
no diamonds. No
Me.
diamond
worn off
emojis
yet.
here, honey.
This is gonna be a man.
Also, if Elma was on Breaking Bad, I would have watched more than the first and last season. Okay, next question.
Oh.
One of us met Nia Hulu and
It's time.
Sasha Colby while backstage at a drag show. Also, Nikki's about to go answer this door.
Bring the webcam.
We tried. We wanted it to be a segment. Nikki didn't when I closed herself. One of us met Nia Hulu and Sasha Colby while backstage at a drag show. Which one of us cursed the dolls?
I saw this. I saw this picture.
Wait, I
and
think I have a more elaborate form of this question.
Ashley, was this you?
One of us met Nia Hulu and Sasha Colby while backstage at a drag show after sweating off most of a cursed look. Which
I
one
think
of us
it-
cursed the dolls?
I think it was Yovska. I don't know. I remember seeing this on Instagram. I saw it on someone's story. I just can't remember who it was.
I can't wait to find out and what they
I'm
were
gonna-
wearing.
I'm gonna say surreal.
I thought it was Frozen. I'm gonna say you. I mean, I know the answer, so my guess doesn't mean anything.
I'll say
That's-
Yopska.
Good. Everyone except Yovska is wrong.
Oh my god, I guessed correctly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey,
What were you wearing?
If you can find me. I did the Pokemon show about a year ago, actually, at Bitchin. I did a Squirtle look where I don't know if I have it near me. Oh, I have my Among Us Squirtle, but I had a large Squirtle plushie and I like chopped its head off. Don't trip out. I've done it to a few Squirtles.
Wait, were we at the same show?
Were you at the Pokemon show for Bitchin last December?
I was in some Pokemon show with Bitchin.
It's happened a lot. I don't think
Oh,
so.
okay, then maybe I thought it was the year prior then.
Yeah. No. I would
Well-
have. No. Literally, I did a cursed Squirtle show where I did a ritual sacrifice of the Squirtle Squad. Put their heads in little jars. It's a symbol of love. I love him. And I had a large Squirtle plush. I painted myself to look like Squirtle drag, and I had the thing over my head. And I asked Jenny if we could put a tarp down, and I proceeded to do some absolutely filthy things with food. Made a big old mess, blew some bubbles, which was cute. But yeah, backstage I was sweating it out because that's what I do. Anyone who's been in any of the Stream Queen shows knows that face comes off immediately after and during. And Sasha Colby and Nia Hulu walked in, and I said, "What a moment to meet these two divas." And what a terrible time, because I hated how I looked, but it was fine. We got it and they were very sweet and didn't judge me from what I could see.
What a fun
Um,
story.
Thank you. We're just here doing bullshit
That's a
I'm
core
glad you
memory.
waited till they were in the Uber.
until they were in that cab and witnessed the aftermath of Trashly's moment.
Oh,
It was wild.
why are the seats so sticky?
That's my question.
It's all connected.
Now, just to make sure we're not leaving anything behind, our minion friend, how was? Oh, this concludes all of our questions. Wow,
What timing?
wow, an incredible. Right? There's no more questions, right, Joel?
Oh,
I'm
never
kidding,
mind.
there's one more question. What the fuck did I do?
Well, I can talk about this television after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Let's. Oh, yes. Okay, we have one more question. One of us did not respond to this prompt on time in order to adequately provide an additional question to this. Which one of us cursed this goddamn panel?
I'm gonna say surreal.
All of us.
Interesting.
I
I'm gonna
was late.
say myself, Trashly, and
Now, for the record, yes, many of us were late. I'm not dragging. I can't drag Nikki because I was late getting my drag number in. Thank you, Nikki. But one person was the most late.
oh,
Has to be me. It has to be me.
Any other guesses? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is why we can't think.
Oh, thank you. You
Oh.
turned my brain on.
Maybe it's not me now that I hear the music.
I was like suffocating.
I'm gonna say deer.
Yes.
dear.
Yeah, like that's right. It was Deer. Deer played what I feared, which is not getting an adequate response in time. No, it was Trashly. Y'all were wrong. And
Yeah.
chat was right.
I know I fucked up when I got the message asking me if I still want to be on the panel. I was like, uh-oh.
Right. Well, okay, I said that to you, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put Bella on blast. For my music panel, Bella was the Trashly of that one in terms of response.
Yeah.
I sent a picture of Bella holding up the phone, and I put over it, "Where's your damn video?" And I just sent it to the group chat, and then I got that damn video. So look at that. Look at God. But no, Trashly, I like you're fine. If it was actually an issue, I would have been like, Trashly, this is actually an issue. That concludes all of our questions. Thank you, Jenny, for putting the God damn it, for putting the questions in Twitch polls in the chat. Sorry for unintentionally reading you for that A&E answer. I thought we were talking about a television program, but we do have complicated questions. And thank you for letting me do that Squirtle Squad number at Bitchin' last year. Nikki,
Yes.
you just
Experienced a live cursed moment.
yes, I love that it happened now. That's what we call serendipity. Tell us about it. Do you have any best friends and enemy?
Okay, so it was two guys from Best Buy.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I cracked the door and I said, "I'm sorry, I look a little crazy right now because I'm doing something online." And they didn't hear me. I had to repeat myself 3 times.
Oh,
So that's
no.
the first part. Secondly, I said, "I'm dressed like a minion from Despicable Me." And they said, "That's fine. You've seen worse." And then I opened the door. I don't think they were expecting me to have boobs. And the two guys walked in and they were kind of having a laugh as they took a picture of the TV box in my living room because they had to prove they delivered it to my home.
Did it pose next to it for them?
Not for their picture. And I said, "I'm doing this for Twitch," and they're like, "Oh, that makes sense." They said that. So they were a couple of I think guys in their 20s, so they knew what Twitch was.
Okay.
So that was one win for me. But then when he said, "If you have any questions, you can ask us. If not, you can sign this," and he hands me the little phone to sign. And I, of course, have my minion fingers, so I just signed it with my big fat minion finger.
And
And
did
then
it
they
work?
left.
Did it work the first time?
Yeah, I was able to just sign it with my big fat minion finger, and then I said, "Have a good day. Thanks for bringing me my television."
Did you say
That-
Baba Boo?
No, I probably should have said Baba Booey, but I was a little embarrassed.
Listen, you know, it's a little treacherous being
Usually,
fucking deranged.
if I was looking like this in public, they don't know where I live. But
You
now they
afraid
know
would
where I
be
live.
in household.
And in another world, 2 strapping men bringing me a television. While I could have had a Trashly moment.
Mm.
But no, that unfortunately didn't happen. So
They'd still make you pay.
We're gonna have to
actually,
move
it was
from the
fine because
console
I didn't really
channel.
want that to happen. But I do now have a large television box in my living room for my Black Friday purchase that happened to come during this cursed panel. So
There you go.
That's that.
I love that. Dola, how are we doing on time, my friend? Okay, then let's do this. We will pull up y'all's cursed images one at a time and let us know just a little bit about Hi, Bella. Thank you for sending me that video. Nobody tell Bella that I dragged her. We're gonna do outros and talk a little bit about y'all's cursed images that you provided, one at a time. So let's start with Nikki.
Oh, sure.
Hot off the heels of of this
Whatever
first-
that was.
Yeah, I don't even know what to call it. So let's go to Nikki's page.
Oh, well, that's me as Elmo getting fed blue mess from Walter White from Breaking Bad. This was on Halloween 2022, 3?
Last year.
Oh, it was 2023 Halloween, yeah. And I performed as Elmo in front of a bar of probably like 300 people, and that was fun. So that's what that was. And actually, that Elmo look was originally created for the last curse panel. And that is what I want to talk about. I like sometimes bringing the curse looks from Twitch to IRL. I think that's fun. That's me as Cacnea, the Pokemon, because I used to run a cheer contest on my channel where the winner got to choose a look for me to do. Or actually, that was really old back when I had a channel point redemption for choosing my look. And somebody said, I want you to be Cacnea from Pokemon. Inertia actually did a Cacturn look. Oh, and then that's me as Sonic the Hedgehog, and Tater Thoughts from Twitch as Dr. Eggman. And I don't know, we're just posing.
Very casual.
Very casual.
And really quick, where can people find you?
You can find me basically everywhere at Queen Nicki Mirage. That's QueenNicki Mirage, like the one in the desert, Mirage. I'm Nicki Mirage live on the platform formerly known as Twitter, but yeah, Queen Nicki Mirage basically everywhere: Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, all of it. So, and Blue Sky. So see you there.
See you there. Thank you so much, Nikki. I adore the hell out of you. And thank you for getting that delivery during this time. I know that wasn't your plan, but I'm glad it happened. Let's go to Marvelous next.
Oh God, I've already taken my wig off. I'm so sorry.
The pigtail reveal was terrifying.
That's why we
Yeah.
had to go to you. I said, let's all
At the end,
Let's-
I'll take the goggles off and you can see the full look.
So tell us about this Jesus look.
Oh yeah, I do Jesus take the wheel, and I go out in a reveal coat, and I don't have the beard on, and then I put on the beard and reveal to Jesus, and that's always really fun. Yeah, I really feel my oats when I have bearded drag is so valid. I think they're
Yeah.
onto something. I feel so hot when I wear that beard.
Oh, hell yeah.
And yeah, I'm in a kitchen, and here I am in a brewery. That's the Mario. Remember the very first time I did it with my big silly mustache. I love a topper. I didn't realize how many pictures I'm in toppers. I usually wear wigs. Sometimes I wear wigs.
Do you wear wigs?
Do you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? And then I think the last picture is probably me as Shrek. I'm thinking that was for a charity stream.
Right.
For Stream for a Cause, where I smoked a lot of grass.
Come on.
And every
Well-
$50 that we raised, I would take a bite of an onion while I was doing this makeup, and we raised like $400. So I ate a lot of onion. I also got a white onion, which is apparently really acidic, and it burnt my mouth.
Oh,
So a lot of fun. Do I look like Shrek? No, but if you squint your eyes, maybe.
You look Shrek inspired, and that's what's most important. I'm someone who doesn't really do cosplays. I do inspired drag.
Yeah.
But tell us where to find you. Tell us a little bit about Stream for a Cause.
Yes, you can find me on all social medias at Marvelous or some kind of junction of this terrible spelling that I do. You can sign up for Stream for a Cause on our website at streamforacause.org and join our Discord and sign up to be a volunteer. We are currently doing our campaign called We Stand With You, where we are directly helping and supporting small grassroots nonprofits that will be directly affected by this new administration in these next 4 years. So please sign up. We just do a charity stream with us. It's no pressure, no rules. Do whatever you want. It's a lot of fun.
Love it. I'm also an ambassador for Stream for a Cause. We have a few members of our team that are, and a lot more of us that do various events with Stream for a Cause. So please check them out. I'm excited to be doing more with them coming out of my hiatus this month. Thank you, Marv. Love you, Dan. Let's slide on over to Inertia.
Well, hello. I think the first picture, let me see here. It's Sonic, I believe, right? Is that correct?
I think it was.
Yeah, so that was for the competition that Nikki had alluded to. And the idea behind that number was to play with do you remember when they did the live action Sonic, the first design they came out with for Sonic?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So that number was essentially like, we've redesigned Sonic. I promise it'll be better. And it was that, which is not much better. And so that's where that came from. And the makeup for that was inspired by the Sonic look that Nikki did years ago. And then I think the second look is a Twitch stream look for another. It was like another one of those ones where like the person who cheers the most gets to request a look. And I believe it was Magikarp that someone requested. Or I don't know if I decided to do this on my own. I can't remember anymore. But this is Magikarp. And of course, with big pendulous breasts. With the Pokeballs on it. And that one was, I think that one's arguably one of the most disgusting things I've ever done, is the Magikarp.
This
Like,
is
you have art of it on your merch.
Yeah, there's art of it on my merch, but my favorite part about the Magikarp is that my partner, that same stream, like that same night, was he had like a tough day at work. And so I was like comforting him, but I was still dressed as Magikarp. So that must have made him feel worse. And then the third one is another stream look, and that is Larry the Lobster, but otherwise, no, it's just a lobster with big pendulous breasts. That's the theme. Aquatic creatures with boobs. That's my thing. That's what I'm.
And where can the people find you?
You can find me. Oh Jesus! You can find me on Twitch and TikTok as Nurse. And then if you search Inertia on Instagram, it should pop up. I think either that or a sneaker brand. I'm not sure which one. You can follow either. I don't care. And yeah, come follow me. I'm supposed to stream on Fridays, but sometimes I skip a couple weeks for fun. So yeah.
Well, thank you for bringing the curse. Thank you for bringing Gru to the party. And yes, go and check out Nurse, y'all. And also, we'll see Nurse for Animal Crossing Drag Race tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah.
Good luck. And let's go over to Trashly now.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's my Eliza Sue look. I think she's really pretty. That's all.
Little substance reference. No spoilers. Well, too late.
A little bit of a substance look. I mean, as soon as I saw her in the movie, I was like, I have to do a look. I have to do an Eliza Sue look.
And thank you for doing it. You jumped on it.
So yeah, I made this, like, I used like foam clay and I sculpted something on my head and then it kind of melted, which made it look better. So oh, this is like a very pageant look, a skibbity toilet. I ordered a toilet lid on Amazon, and my boyfriend was like, "Why did you order a toilet lid?" And so I had to tell him. And that's a topper, Marv.
Love a topper.
Well, it's the base of a topper, and then I just, stuck some toilet paper up there.
You ate that.
I feel like, okay, so I did a series called The Hatchlorette where I was trying to find my killer main in Dead by Daylight. And so I did a lot of looks based on Dead by Daylight killers, and I think a lot of those were cursed. And those are unintentional cursed looks. Like, this is me trying in my earnest to serve amazing Dead by Daylight looks. I really liked her though. I really liked Ghostface.
You did that. You had to sculpt the bottom of your face to be.
I don't know why I'm on the first panel is wearing a toilet seat.
I had to make a prosthetic chin for that one. I made it myself.
That's
it was nice.
I actually do a Michael Myers act in person that I've had for a long time where I used to just wear a Michael Myers mask, but Trashly was actually the one who inspired me to do makeup for it. And I kind of based the makeup I now do for that act around the makeup Trashly did for when she was.
Oh my god.
Inspiring.
I always feel so gorgeous with those cheeks.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And where can people find you, Trashly?
Everywhere, Jack Trashly.
Love it. Thank you for just being absolutely cursed at all times. Yovska.
Oh my god, hi besties. What image is up first for me? Hi, I'm the ultimate drag plushie Yovska. Oh my god, this one. Okay, this is one of my first
Oh my
ever first
god.
looks.
Oh, Jesus.
This was making the rounds on Tumblr back in the day. It was getting its hundreds of thousands of reshares, and I was trying to do like a Hot Cheetos inspired look, with real Cheeto teeth. Apparently some people recognize me from this image. I love that. My legacy goes back. And that's we switched the image now. Okay, now this is that flying cat thing, Kupo from Final Fantasy. I forgot its name. What's it called again?
Google.
Oh, Moogle. There we go. Yes, and I was like Kupo when we were playing Final Fantasy X. Yes, and she had big naturals.
Love it.
And for the last image, it's my I like think of it as my Magnus Opus. The next image,
Oh, yeah.
it's the big titty Sonic Nun thing. It's got what is it, 10 million on TikTok, 8 million on Instagram views, and it's reshared all the time. Who the fuck dare to call me when I'm so busy?
Jeez.
I used that audio and just ran with it. And this happened because I got booked at a New York gig. This drag performer named Sexual Gumby puts on a yearly Sonic themed show, and they brought me over once they saw my Running Up That Hill music video.
That is so powerful. Yeah, yes, all the curse looks you do are iconic, and I love when they get like extra traction because bitch, people need to see those.
Yay! And you guys can find me on all socials at Yovska, Yovska.
Love it. Thank you so much for being here, Yovska. Appreciate you as always. And then I'll round out our panel here with a few of my looks before we wrap up. I'm serving you Bayonetta Angel today. I still look like I've been wanting to do for a while, but to my left with this first image here, I think I'm frozen.
Yeah, your camera's a little frozen.
Whatever.
You're serving face, so
Yeah, so just look over at the Blitzball. My Blitzball look, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, and I love it so much. So I wanted to paint my head like a Blitzball, like the kid in the beginning of the game who wants to be a Blitzball, and that's what we did.
Blitzball, please.
So shout out to the Tin Hive. Additionally, this is a look I didn't realize I did until after the fact. I think Aphasia said, "Bitch, are you trying to be Joanne the Scammer?" And I said, "Trying? No. I had the wrong foundation, and this was relatively early in my drag." And I said, "Wow." And over time, I grew to appreciate the accidental, cursed Joanne the Scammer look. I don't know what we last heard of the Scammer, so this is not an endorsement. Because I don't know what's going on with them. And lastly, I did do a Shy Guy look with a really cute little medley when I performed at Queeried in Chicago. Shout out to Luke and me and Male Spice for booking a bitch. Also got to hang out with Sutton and Bella and my friend Dill. But this was just a really fun look, and did a whole lot of, you can't see me because my camera's frozen, but I did a whole lot of finger point, a whole lot of cute ooh-woo-ness. But thank you for joining. This is my first stop for Stream Queens Con 5. We can go back to the main screen. Thank you to all of our panelists. I'm frozen. It's okay. I'm a fucking biblically accurate angel.
Are we all be dragging?
I know I really want to take this off and see what it looks like.
You absolutely can. Be sure to follow all these artists and support Weird Drag. There's no shade to traditional drag. I'm doing air quotes. But I just have a deep reverence for these absolute monsters and other people who do monstrous things. So thank you. Hang out for the rest of the Stream Queens Con. I'll see y'all later this afternoon with more ridiculousness. And we love you. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Banana.
Banana.